I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.
Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with, now they looking nervously. And I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet
Cause I
next
don't
to
give
me.
a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
I can't contain it, I'm coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future, we all start losers. We're all late bloomers, gotta
I
struggle
don't
through
give
the
a fuck
sewer.
what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Yeah, stick to your hand.
Hello, hello. It's been a long time. Been a long time since I've been live, anyways, right? Girl, it's been a long time. I've always loved this song. Yeah. I know I'm not the only one that plays it, though. I've heard a few other channels play it recently. Of course, there's background noise. I'm sorry about that. Long time no see, guys. Took a break for a couple of months. Yeah, me too, Ginger. I haven't been the greatest. I'll be honest. Things haven't been the greatest. Since the move. Things have been kind of wild. I don't know how in depth I want to go, but I'll tell you what, though. Staying with somebody that's bipolar, schizophrenic, paranoid, bipolar, schizophrenic, it definitely takes guts, and it takes a lot of understanding the mental capacities that people deal with on a daily basis. I was worrying about you. Listen, girl, y'all should be worried about me for real, for real. I laugh about it, but it's really not funny to have your life threatened. just for being around, you know. um it's something, and it's scary at the same time, but at the same time, I mean, this is I'm honestly, right now we're trying to work on um we're trying to figure out a way and a place that we can take our camper and move it, because yes, I am in a camper right now in the cold, um uh barely struggling to get by through this winter. We have to use generator gas heat and all of that, and it gets very expensive, and when work cuts down hours, it makes it even harder for all of that. So I do have my Cash App, my PayPal, my Venmo, and all of that scrolling across the bottom. If anybody is wanting to donate, anything helps. I'm not here for that though. I just wanted to catch up on all the happenings on YouTube. And well, my sister-in-law and I actually joked about starting a series, Bad Grandma, and let y'all just get a little taste of life. But honestly, I stay my distance right now of all of that. But let's talk about some things going on out here. It takes empathy and patience. It does. It takes a lot of empathy and a lot of patience and a lot of understanding of everything. But at the same time, it's hard because it's the constant you're doing this, you're doing that, you know, you're stealing from me, you're taking from a dead person, blah blah blah. It's a lot, but it's a lot. It is a lot. I'll admit that. It's a lot. Definitely enjoy our time out in a way, and all of that stuff. So, oh, I know that grandma. I used to watch her with my sisters. Oh, no, is there really a bad grandma out there? A channel Bad Grandma? I know that there was a bad grandpa, but this one, listen. You get good moments though. You do get good moments with her. But there's a lot of bad, you know. There's lots of good and funny and interesting, and because you just never know what she'll spike off with or say, you know. But the last few days, and well, last what, since probably Christmas, things really spiked off, threatened to have my head cut off. But I mean, I'm still here and we're still going. But it is what it is. I'm still alive and kicking, wake up every day. I mean, that's what it is. There's a channel with a guy who let his grandma, she cusses him out, who gets his grandma, she cusses him out. I don't know. Do you think it's like that? Does she cuss people out? She always cusses people out, huh? You can answer.
Ooh,
You.
I'm rolling.
I said he said, smoke them if you got them. Light it up, you know, fire in the hole, all the aboves. But, listen, yeah, it's kind of crazy though. It's very crazy. Thankfully, we have some people that understand our situation, and they're like, well, we have this and you can have this, and try to stay sane with this, you know, smoke. Because honestly, if she's not high, she's not in any frame of mind to be messing with. So we got people out there that watch our back and that try to always keeping her high when we're around there anyways. But we are kicking it, and I've been watching a lot going around out here on these YouTube streets. However, I've lost track of a few things. I don't know. I know that it's going to be brought up and it's going to be seen and something's going to be said, because Granny was live yesterday, and I commented. I told her Happy New Year, you know, gave my opinions about this whole, Sean, aka Seth, Sebastian Rogers case, and all of that. So, yep, I did comment in there and I did ask a few questions and put my thoughts in there. I'm sure somebody's going to say something, but you know what? It's a new year. I'm not one to hold grudges and all of that. I mean, I've pretty much paved the way with most people on this platform except for the one, and I don't foresee that happening anytime soon. I was done shitty by that person, and I have no inkling in me to want to even try to go that route with that person anymore. I just wish her the best. Happy New Year to you and to yours. And I mean, you'll always be in my thoughts and prayers. We were good friends, but besides that, let bygones be bygones, and so ons and so ons. I hold no more grudges against anybody, really. So, if others don't agree with that, that's on them. Really, that's on them. I do hope to get around to being able to go live more. Hopefully. Like I said, we are trying to get around. I don't know, with the winter and gas and everything, it's hard right now. So, and we're heating with our electric heaters with our generators, but yeah, Christmas kind of put a damper on all of that. But hey, Betty, how are you? I'm glad to see you here. I love my Ginger that's here. She's always been a big supporter of me. I came back a couple days before Christmas. Did you? Yeah, I didn't. I really didn't. I download most of my videos. I don't even have a phone right now. Like, guys, I seriously, for even my important, my important phone calls. Just one moment, okay? All right, guys, sorry about that. Children being children and yelling at animals or each other. But currently at my sister-in-law's right now. Well, not sister-in-law, but it's a very complicated situation. Here, Rex. Rex, he's a big good dog. Anyways, isn't it nice to see Steph? Yeah. How is my son doing? He is doing really well. He's doing really well. The move in the most part. Okay, so like this is where everything stands. Since my move in, okay, fuck it. This is probably not gonna be the live that I wanted it to be. I wanted to catch up and talk about platform things and everything happening out here and the grossness that I see. But we'll stick to this topic. So the move itself was a good move. It was a nice move because it put me okay, so I've always wanted to, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I've always wanted to do something like, stay in my camper. My aunt gave me a camper back before she passed a couple years ago. She gave me a camper, and it was put out on what was last winter. My ex, but now current boyfriend, out on his mom's property, who is also the bipolar paranoid schizophrenic. Whereas it was a good move because I got my aunt's camper back, and like they gave it back to me. I just had nowhere to store it, so I kind of turned over ownership of it, because where was I going to store it when I stayed in a hotel? And which we all know that. Nobody knew that I did have that. But I got my camper back. I wanted my camper back because I want to be able to, I've always wanted to take something that was little or like not much to somebody else and make it my own, build it up and make it into something that my family, my kids can enjoy later on. Whereas I'm in that predicament where I'm able to do that this winter, work cutting hours on me. Things ain't planning out right away, especially with the cold weather. And again, I'm in Michigan, so imagine that. We're doing what we can. Now, my son that was in the accident, he's doing really good. His recovery has been really well. He's got pretty bad PTSD when it comes to cars driving next to him or down the road. Whereas, you know, you have kids that are scared of, like, obviously moving vehicles, as they should be, because it's dangerous. Where he had no fear before in that in a roundabout way, yeah, he feared them, but his PTSD is pretty bad with it. So he's doing counseling with that. That's all I can say about that. I'm still in court. I'm still in litigation for his court case. So I can't say much more on that situation. Now everybody knew that I'm also eating a piece of toast. Sorry, guys. All right. Everybody knows that I had a 17-year-old son that was with me also 24/7, 7 days a week. The move for him was really good. It was well worth it. He's now to where he doesn't get in trouble at all. School wise, he's not out in the town causing ruckus like he was there, because I'm not gonna lie, we were dealing with courts and all of that all the time. He's now got goals to graduate and further his schooling, which I am so thankful for. So thankful for. Guys, I dropped the link, I believe, to the panel. If anybody wants to come up, I can redrop it. It'd be nice to have a back and forth. If anybody wants to join me, that'd be awesome. I thought I dropped it anyways. I'll drop it again. I'm so proud of him. He's getting A's and B's. He's got 1D, I think, this last semester. He's doing amazing in every aspect out here. He wants to graduate. He wants to stick with this school. But again, on Christmas Day, I was informed that I have to get off the property where I'm at. So I'm trying to find somebody to move my trailer. With that, I got to pay for the gas for all of that. And obviously, I don't have cash for shit right now. So I can't do that. It's a mess, really. It's a long story, and it's just a lot. And probably not. I'm not willing to go that far into details. I've said what I said. She's threatened me and my older son, because obviously my older son is not my younger son's father. Although he's raised him for the last 8 years, his bipolar schizophrenic mother don't see it that way. So we're disposable to her. And with her sickness, she says she can do whatever she pleases and she'll get away with it. She's got plenty of acreage to do what she needs. So we just stay our distance right now. It sucks because my older son just doesn't feel safe returning to that property, which I don't blame him in any aspect. but it's also going to be interfering with his schooling if we can't get my trailer or my camper off her property like soon. School starts back on the 6th, and I'm scrambling right now trying to do what I can. I'm proud of him for the leaps and bounds he's made and changes that he's made. It was a good move in most aspects. Just the location wasn't okay. Don't worry about details. We understand, sweetie. Yeah, I do. I appreciate the prayers and thank you for all of them. Just dropped by to say hi. Hey, Tinksabelle. How have you been? I hope you're doing well. Happy New Year to you all. Even those that are just here to watch and lurk and hear about, whatever you're here to hear about. But it's been hard. It's been rough. Like I said, still in court in litigations, and it's a lot. It's a lot. But I'm still here. I'm fine. Wishing you the best. Thank you, Tinksy. I appreciate it. Happy New Year. I'm not sure what I missed in here. My magical zucchini. So I gotta say, why zucchini, Ginger? Why zucchini? I picture her as a Tinksy, like Tinkerbell fairy kind of thing, like her little profile picture. I will pop up in a minute. Okay, not a problem. I really just came on here to BS with you all today because I got a little bit of service. My sister-in-law will be back here at her home in about probably close to an hour. So I got maybe about that long before I'll get off of here and visit with her for a minute. And for all of you people wondering about all the other me staying in a camper and all of that, and my kids are more than well taken care of. My kids are placed with family as of right now, except for my oldest son, who is, of course, with me. He's 17. There's not much that anybody can do anything about that. So good luck. I mean, I do watch my back and I watch the things that I say out here. I don't put out more than what I need to. But good luck with all of that. Is that you?
Oh yeah, hey girl. Hey.
Hey, how are you? Oh, you're staticky, it sounds like.
Oh, it must be the earbuds.
Nope, it must have been me. It's gone. Hey, Freeside, how are you? Happy New Year to you. Hey, Cherokee girl. Some crazy lady sent you here.
Yep, I'm crazy.
You sent Cherokee girl here.
Yeah, I put it out on my wall.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I hope everybody's having a good New Year so far. I mean, it's only, 3 days into it? 2 days into it? I don't even know. I lose track.
I tell you, we're going to be putting 2024 on everything we sign.
Listen, I said it's a good thing when I date things at work, I don't have to put the year. I only have to put the month and the day.
Oh my goodness. No kidding, man. Oh, no, I posted
I would be screwed.
Yeah, I was like, posted it and I messaged a couple people, stuff's on.
I don't write checks anymore, so I'm good. Yeah, right. That's a good thing, right? I mean, although I'm at this point where I'm like, oh fuck, like everything of mine, like if ever the electronic banking system were to give out, I'd be screwed because I never carry my cash with me. It's always on my cards. I'd lose it all. Hey, David.
Oh, okay. Hey, David. This is where the zucchini thing comes in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tinksy and I, we talk about gardening and stuff over the summer. See, we're joking about how there's too much stuff going on all over YouTube, right? And let's just go hide in our magical garden. And
Yeah,
so I call her my zucchini, and she calls me her pumpkin. And we
that
call
is funny.
BB our, I think we call BB our jalapeno, our little pepper, our pepper.
Jalapeno pepper.
Yep.
Oh, I work with a lot of those lately. Jalapenos and lots of things. But what? Nothing in there yet? Are you serious, man? The holidays are kicking my butt because I had to get a new I had to order a new Cash App card. Although my old one still works until I get my new one, I still have yet to get my new one because of the holidays. Have you seen the dirty veggie pics? Oh, I am dying to see those, Cherokee girl. I'm dying.
Oh no, oh no. Dirty veggie pics? Mm. Turkey does a lot of cool recipes too, so she would know.
That's funny. That is funny. Uh-oh. We had pop spill or water, something. Oh, your coffee. Coffee spill all over the phone. Sorry. No, they're out there. Google. I'm gonna have to. You know what? And if you haven't Googled it already, I really recommend y'all Google dirty emojis. Don't ask me. I've done it. Yes. And there are some dirty emojis out there if you don't know.
Oh wow, like I needed encouragement. No.
Listen, I even did a live not long or what was a while back where I showed some of them and YouTube was like, I'm unsure about that content.
I was gonna say that too, Cherokee eggplant. I mean, it took me like a year to figure out what the
It's sticky.
eggplant was.
If it's sticky, it's pop. I thought eggplant was the only emoji. The only dirty emoji? No, it's not. It's not. There's some pretty bad ones out there, like the whole tongue in the cheek and the hand up by the mouth. There's all kinds of. I'm like doing the action as I'm trying to explain. I'm like, yeah, there's some bad ones out there, like emoji with big boobs and white t-shirt. There's some bad ones out there. There's some with let's say milk on your face. There's some bad ones out there. I highly recommend you looking them up if you if you're interested. I found eggplant out by Justin Bieber. Oh goodness. Oh, crazy. These streets have been wilding out though, especially over this Sebastian case. Let me tell you.
Oh yeah.
I kind of just like dropped the whole drama realm of things. Like I was saying when I first started, I I did, people can't grow unless you let them grow and you know.
Exactly.
And I just don't see how these fights that are going on are lasting 5-6 years in the making and continuing on. This whole RICO lawsuit against Granny's Watching is about, and Barbecue Lady and all these other creators is about ridiculous.
It's petty, petty, petty. It's just
It is.
insane.
It is. It's absolutely something like I don't know. This could be a actual. What do they call those? The lawsuits that
Precedent.
stick around for a long time. They become like one of the main like
Yeah, they become
Roe
precedent.
versus Wade kind of thing.
Yeah, a precedent for a new or for other cases to come.
Yeah. Definitely. It's so crazy. So crazy. I'm just a cute little old lady. You're corrupting me. I'm so sorry, Cherokee girl. I'm sucked into the gyps. Listen, I heard she had the baby, but when I was trying to Google or YouTube all of that, my Wi-Fi box that was here got unplugged, and so it just kept booting me back to my downloads, and it's like you have nothing in your downloads for that topic. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh God, yeah. I mean, I was like, I think it came up. Like I saw something pop up that she had the
Painful.
baby, and it was a yeah.
6 pounds, 5 ounces. So here's my next thing. Okay. She claims this kid to be what's his name's? I don't know what, not Ryan's, but what's his
Her-
name?
I can't think of it either, but I know it's the guy who supposedly might be Little Light and the Loafers. That guy,
No,
the guy
the
she
guy
left her
that she
husband
was
for.
with, she had a C-section on 12/28. Ken. Yes, she claims that it's Ken's baby. But
Yeah,
it seems really, that was a really quick pregnancy if it was Ken's baby for real, for real, for real. It seems like it was really quick anyways. Maybe this whole year has been quick. You know what I mean?
yeah, and who knows? I mean, either way, I was like, yeah, with that, her being a mom, yeah,
Yeah, and 12/28 was the day that she got out of prison also last year. So it's crazy that she had this baby on 12/28. But to me, that just seems like a quick 9
Didn't
months.
wait. When did she leave her husband in late
She left
March,
him in
April?
March, and she claimed to get pregnant in April, May, I believe. C-sections
Mm,
are scheduled. True, but what was her due date for the baby when it came to whose it was?
yeah, that's really a tight timeline there, really. I mean, because let's see. I'm thinking back when my pregnancies. Let's see. I got pregnant with my second daughter in March, and I had her
And that sounds
in
more like it.
January.
Her due date being January.
Uh
She
oh.
had that baby a month early. I don't believe that's. I don't know. I
A
I
month
don't know.
early at 6 pounds 5 ounces.
Yeah, that's no preemie. That is no preemie. That
That's
baby
no early
is
baby.
a full term.
That baby's full term. We know we're moms. We have plenty of kids,
Listen, I got 5 of them. My
right?
my my smallest was about that size. That was my smallest, and he was full term.
Well, my smallest was early, and she would, and I mean, she was due in December. She was due December 10th, was born November 26th, and she was um, not a C-section, but she was a induced labor
Hey,
because
Marie.
I had
Happy New Year.
gestational diabetes. But
Right.
she was born 2 weeks early, and she was 7'1" or 7'2",
Right.
7'2".
Yeah, and I don't get it. I don't get it. Like all my kids were all full term, and like one was 7, or my older 3 were 7'3", and then I had one that was 6 pounds 12 ounces, I believe, and then my last one was 8 pounds 14 ounces.
You know, my sister tried telling me that there's no difference because she had 3 kids, right? Oh
Mhm.
yeah, my smallest was the worst, and I'm like, dude, my biggest was the worst. I mean, and he was 9 pounds 1 ounce, man. I was like, I thought I was gonna die.
Yeah, right. I bet. Yeah, it's with a full head of hair. Yeah, that baby is not premature. I don't think it is. And like this, like Betty Boop says, why would she schedule a C-section with her first baby? I just don't understand because you don't know that you can't have that baby vaginally.
Hey, Marie.
Like that's just so weird because normally C-sections are scheduled like they're not even scheduled, especially for a first pregnancy. I mean, I get it if it's in a couple pregnancies and you've had C-sections with because of your first one, having or whatever. But then some people even try the VBAC after their first C-section.
That's me. I mean, my first was a C-section, right? But it wasn't a scheduled one. It was she was breech, so they had to, do C-section. But
She's
my
high
following,
risk, I heard. High
my
risk
last,
for what? Doing the whole Munchausen by proxy thing? I mean, sorry. Too soon? Too soon? I'm sorry, too soon. Oh, I'm gonna get myself in trouble, and it's my first day back.
no, my last four were all VDOT. So, yeah, and no, and the last two were scheduled induced, and I was high risk pregnancy and had it normal. So who knows? Who knows?
Sorry, trying to answer a question who we were talking about, and so I went up in chat. Sucked into the Gypsy Rose Blanchard. That's what we're talking about. You can opt for a C-section in the UK, even for your first baby. No nightstand to hold water pitcher either. No IV. But I saw a pic and something is off. Bed not up against wall. No IV, no nightstand to hold a water pitcher, etc., or bottles, or diapers, or anything. She has microcephaly and chromosome deletion. The baby does?
The baby or her or Gypsy?
Yeah, right. Maybe that's what I'm asking, if it's her or the baby, because maybe that's why they pre-planned the C-section. That's what she's high
Yeah,
risk. That's why she's high risk.
they
Okay.
would have had to do a amniocentesis to find that out.
And always if a risk offer C-section as well. I think they prefer not to, though. Right. I don't know anything about the baby yet. Reason for the C-section. Right. Okay. So she has the microcephaly and the chromosome deletion. We know that. But I wasn't sure if it was something that was maybe passed down to the baby. Well, prayers for the baby, prayers for Gypsy, and prayers for the father.
Oh,
That's got to
really?
deal with Gypsy for the next 18 years.
Oh my goodness. I'm worried about the baby.
I know, and worry about what's going on with the baby. Especially if it's true that her and Ken have broke up because of everything. I would be able to have a C-section because of other health issues I have. Okay.
That makes
Right.
sense. That makes
I get
yeah.
it if it's a health issue for yourself, or it puts the baby at risk, because that's why they do the C-sections in all. But I know, like, for the first pregnancy, they try to, like, see if you can naturally have baby. Baby has a 50% chance of chromosome deletion. That's what I thought. I thought that was hereditary for sure, for sure. It's sad. It's very sad. Oh, where did Ginger go? Ginger left me. She said poof. She poofed. Whew. Definitely, though. Prayers for the baby and Gypsy. There won't be another season of her show. Thank goodness. Thank fucking God. I don't think I watched her the last episode. I don't think I watched it because I wasn't that into it, you know? She's just not that into you. I wasn't just that into all of that. It was yeah. And as she should be. As she should be. She's making lots of fame and fortune, and now, there's people out here that don't commit crimes, such as red rumming your mother, and having a major role in that incident that took place. That can't become that try daily to be profitable and be able to afford for their family and take care of their family and those around them. They can't be that profitable. But girl, ain't nothing like encouraging other kids. Hey, you want to be famous? Do this, because you can come out of the prison possibly and be a millionaire, a trillionaire. Who knows what she is? But I know she's not broke. She's not like me and broke. What if she shakes it and leaves it a vegetable? That's I'm scared for the baby myself. Yeah, I had to stop watching because she lies all the time. She does. I only watch her through other creators, right? Her book of lies. She does. And that, I think that was one thing that turned me off with her her little season of hey with her little show is the fact that she always tried to make Ryan out to be this bad person. He wasn't doing much of anything wrong. Comparing him to her mother, like, wow. Like, so if that relationship worked, that makes me scared for Ryan and himself. I mean, I might be wrong in that thinking, but I mean, when she compared him to her mother, if I were him, I'd be glad she left.
Oh yeah, I'd be like, ooh, the garbage took itself out.
Yeah, especially at that point, because we all know what she had done to her mother.
Oh yeah, and we don't know what she's like behind closed doors.
I do
That,
too.
and
I went
and
to
that's
share you live. Okay, thank you, Marie.
thanks, Marie. Yeah, I noticed that. It's like if you think about it, okay, how many times? I mean, I come from a big family, you know. How many times have you seen it where an only child is spoiled rotten?
Yep.
So, yep, and becomes mouthy or is rude to the parent, because they're used to getting their way.
Yep.
I'm telling you. I mean, you see the other stuff like, oh, poor Gypsy. My thing is, I bet Gypsy was really nasty to her mom half the time.
I bet
Like,
that too. But not only that, that what also scares me for this baby is because
mm-hmm,
now the attention isn't going to be focused on her and her alone. Like
mm-hmm,
almost like the same thing that happened when it came to Dee Dee. Although I don't think, I think Dee Dee was an overprotective, overbearing, she had her own problems, but I don't think it was it was Dee Dee's own way of getting the attention, and Gypsy's used to the attention. So what is
mm-hmm.
she gonna do to keep that attention?
True,
Like her
Marie.
mother.
True,
Like her
true.
mother.
Not all only children are like that, and that's true. I have met some that are pretty awesome, but it's the combination of the situation. You could just tell. I mean, she was pampered. She was given everything. There's a lot of only children that are brought up where um, they are not treated like that. They're treated. They're raised right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's factual right there. Dee Dee did not have Munchausen by proxy. You can't get diagnosed when you're dead. Exactly. It's something that they have to test for and actually be able to. And when you're dead, they can't test for that. They just can't. Dee Dee was a con, a thief, but she loved Jipper. She did. I think the love that she had for Jipper is what put her where she's at.
Marie, you are nothing like Gypsy, okay?
Yeah,
Nothing.
no, nothing
No
like
way.
Gypsy.
No
No.
way.
We would never ever compare you to a gypsy, but yes, a lot of kids that are an only child have the only child syndrome. That's why they call it only child syndrome.
Yeah, and then like I said, it's a lot of parents go out of their way to ensure that doesn't happen too. So there's that.
Yeah, nobody here is in the mother effer club offer club. Yeah, nobody here is in the mother offer club.
Oh, do you know that? No, I'm just kidding.
Ginger, what have you not told me? What are you hiding?
Right? Oh my God.
The way you said that, well, how do you know? Well, it's definitely a thought. I do agree though that something about it tells me that I don't know. I think that the DNA that she put out was definitely a fake, and she's afraid for it to be known that there's a damn possibility that it's Ryan's baby. Even if she left in March, that's still 9 months right there.
Well, she could have been hitting it before she left him.
Well, she was definitely hitting him.
Oh, I mean, yeah, well, that's there.
I
There's
mean,
that, but
the D is fire. Come on now. Can we get there? Let's talk about it.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh gosh.
She left for a reason, and
I'm glad you stopped in. Hey, happy new year. Glad to see you. They're buried in the backyard. Listen, I was told that I was about to be too. And they'd get away with it because they're freaking crazy. She never said Kenny's D is fired. No, she didn't. No. Oh my God, shut up. Yeah, she never said Ken's D is fire. But we know Ryan's D is fire.
oh heavens,
Well, we could call it heaven too, I guess.
well, if his is fire, I mean, oh, why leave that fire?
Right. I mean, isn't Ken the love of her life, though? You think she would have at least made that known about after all being open about Ryan and his D?
Oh my goodness. But you
Uh,
know what? If you get out of, you've been in prison for years, and that's the first D you get out of prison, it is fire. Hey,
the Ryan
Retro.
D. But when you get to be my age, the death penalty isn't much of a deterrent. Right? Well, I mean, shoot, I feel that way even at my age. I'm like, well, what's the death penalty? I mean, whatever. I'm already halfway there, right?
Oh, my kids already threatened to walk me to the cliff like they did in Dinosaur Age. Like,
Walk you to the cliff too. Like,
they walked me,
oh
they walked me to the cliff and showed me off like a caveman.
yeah, glad you're back. We are just talking about some Gypsy Rose over here. Exactly. I was 71 on 12/31. Well, happy belated birthday and happy early birthday for next year if I miss it. I wasn't around on my birthday. It was the 3rd. I did post a community post. But that's about as far as I went for all my dry begging.
Well, happy birthday, all the December babies.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you. Us Decembers are definitely one of a kind, right? But still full of piss and vinegar. Yeah, yeah, that's me. That's me. I'm full of piss and vinegar most of the time. Anyways, those close to me would say so. I
Hey,
ruined my
I'd rather
mom's
be.
New Year's Eve party and she never forgave me. Aw. Well, you know what? Actually, I wouldn't say that because if you were born on 12/31 and you're looking at it as you ruined her New Year's Eve party, what kind of partying was she really doing pregnant?
Good point. Well, you got to look at Cherokee's age. That was before people, people could drink while they were pregnant back then. That's
Oh, I
before
guess
we
so.
knew before we knew all the adverse effects. I not
I wouldn't say uh, I would like to say that surpasses Chinxie's age or Cherokee's age. That whole thing.
well, I don't know because they had just started the campaign on that when when my mom was pregnant with me in '72. So and
Well,
Cherokee's,
okay.
but
70. My mom was born in 72. 1970, my mom was born. Cherokee, you're not that old. You could be my mom. Uh, drank and smoked, they did. Oh, well, I don't know. Doctors used to
yep.
smoke when patients there years ago in the UK.
Oh yeah, you could smoke in the hospitals up until the '80s here. I remember that
Well,
because
recently they just passed the laws about the whole bars not being able to smoke in restaurants and
restaurants. Yep. Yeah, and that was when they just had the smoking area, which was usually an area in the same room.
on the right side of the
They
grass.
right? They'd have like a little
I
glass
don't know.
partition that's like what, a foot, 2 feet high, little glass partition like that's going to keep the smoke out of the rest of the room.
Yeah, you could. You could smoke at work. Like that shoot, stand at your machine and smoke you a cigarette. You don't need a break. They were really they were really uh cracking down on them back then to be at their
I
little
I
workstations.
remember visiting my grandfather in the hospital in like 1981. Okay, and I was probably 9, right? I was visiting him in the hospital and they had smoking in the hospital. Here he is with lung cancer, and my grandma was sitting there smoking a camel.
Yeah. Smoking in bars is illegal here too, Marie. They're starting to crack down. They're wanting to crack down about smoking in cars if
Yep.
children are present. They're wanting to start to do that.
In my state, they're wanting to crack down on you whether
They
kids are in
do.
the car or not. They want to, if a police officer sees you smoking in your car, even if you have nobody else in the car, that's what they're talking about here. I'm like, whoa, wait, So you won't be able to smoke at home, won't be able to smoke in your car, you won't be able to smoke at a bar or a restaurant. Where the hell are you going to do it? Behind the bushes of your house?
Oh, you're right. Right. Well, our casinos here where they're allowed they got like little smoking rooms with machines and play. Like they got little areas quarantined off for the smokers. Um, Marie, it's insane to think about it. We're all getting older, and that's a privilege that many won't have, right? Very true. Patients and inmates could smoke. Yeah, well, inmates still smoke. I mean,
Yeah, they have like a little outdoors area that they have to smoke in, though. They can't smoke
yeah,
inside. I mean, and at least in the facilities in my state. I mean, that's one of those things
right.
that goes state by state.
Yeah, just no smoking in restaurant or buffet. Yeah.
You'd, you'd think they'd be able to smoke on death row, though.
Oh, get out of here, Ginger. I got you there. Oh, well, you would think so. I used to go to death row, no smoking. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. I used to go to death row, no smoking. I'm taking it you must have done like Bible studies or something along that line with the death row inmates. Tinksy people's age or appearance aren't relevant at all, in my opinion. I mean, once you hit a certain age, I'm like, whatever. It's just another day. To me, like
Hmm.
even my birthday this year, I'm like, I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to lay in bed and sleep and wallow in all my wallows, I guess. I don't even know. But it's just another day to me. It's whatever. It's
Right?
just another day. Half the time I don't even know my own age, so
You know, I have a daughter who just turned 17, right? And every year she'd be like, up till 2 weeks before her birthday, you know, my birthday's in 2 weeks. You know, my birthday's in 11 days. You know, my birthday's in 7 days. You know, like countdown, right? And and then it'd be her birthday. And then after, she'd have to tell everybody, you know, my birthday was the other day. My birthday was last week. Like it was her card, you know, like, hey, do I get to pick
wow.
dinner? You know what I mean? And so the rest of her siblings would be like, yes, we know.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, we
Oh,
know. Stop using
exactly.
that card.
Yeah, don't use that card very much. I don't. I try not to pull out any sympathy, woe is me, or you know, all of that. But
You know what? That's it's always the people that go through a lot that don't do that. You know what I mean?
and
Because
listen, I tell you, like I swear to you, my sister-in-law. Well, I say my sister-in-law because basically, I mean, we've been together for a while, on and off. We have like any couple, we have our bumps in the road, and it is what it is. But um, uh, she was legit. She was like, seriously, you can make $1 million off of recording my mom without her knowing it. I'm like, I probably could, dude. You probably could, but I just don't foresee myself being like that. you know? Hey, something to talk about with Broken Justice. How are you? I think my sister in law just got home.
hey, broken.
Anyways, how are you, Broken? Happy New Year. All right, I'm good. Hi, Ginger. Hey, tell it as you see it. How are you, Sally? Happy New Year.
Hey,
Hope you all
Sally
have a
Ann.
great New Year. You guys are coming in as I'm gonna probably get ready to end because I gotta go back to the back to my humble abode and hope I make it through the another day or night. It's gonna be cold out there tonight. We don't have no gas for the generator tonight, so we'll be we'll be out there though.
Oh, sweetie. Then it
It's all
takes
right.
gas to go get gas.
Well, okay, so like we had gas for last night, but we put our last little bit into the gas tank last night. So we're just basically having to wing it by until our next payday.
Oh, sweetie. Ugh. I know how you feel. I mean, like I said, I mean, you're one of the real ones out here, though. I mean, you don't sit there and go go all crazy about it either, you know. Hey, it'd be nice to have a tip here or there just to help us out, kind of thing. You're not out like going, I need this, I need this, I need this. My kid needs new gym shorts. You know what I'm saying? You're not like that.
Right. Sorry, it's loud here. The dogs are barking.
It's okay. It's okay.
I don't think you're gonna lose your channel, Cherokee girl. It might have been you were botted. Honestly, up to 728. I I know my channel has been losing subs, which I wouldn't expect nothing more or nothing less because I mean I really have not been live all that much, you know. So I
Oh
mean it's
man,
kind of the hit that you take and the chance that you take when you don't go live.
really? I mean, well, I understand dropping off, like, um, but like I've had here and there, like usually, like I was gone for 2 months. I only had like maybe lost one or two in that 2 months, and then well, I came back, and then somebody started running their mouth about me, and within 12 hours of somebody saying something about seeing me, I had 31 subs. So I thought that was why. I got a jump overnight. Um, but I have seen people out here that don't post content at all, right? And then they get like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 subs, um, 500,000 views. You know what I'm saying? And they
Right.
didn't
Those are
post it.
definite like those big jumps are what they're
Jumps.
gonna look for. They're not gonna look for the like 50 hundreds and all of that
Yeah.
that I would think of or and if you do feel like you were botted, you can always reach out to go
YouTube.
into
Yeah.
your YouTube studios. And
Hmm.
if you look at the top of your YouTube studios, there should be like a little chat box. You can chat with somebody through that. Not many people know that that's available for you, but it is. And not many people know that you can actually do that. But sometimes it may be a robot that's going to talk to you, but at least you can that way YouTube's being informed that you're even worried about, being botted or whatever that you feel like you were botted. Just give them that heads up and they can look into that. But I thought the same thing because like I've lost a few subs here and there over the last couple of months. And I figured that it was just YouTube taking away the dead channels.
Yep. You know what I think? I think, Turkey, you posted a lot more like content recently, you know? That's probably where it's coming from because you do post some cool clip things and shares. So I'm thinking that might be where it's coming from. But, you
Yeah,
can always,
if you do upload videos, you could be gaining subs off of the shorts and clips because that's what's hitting the algorithm. I see
mhm.
now shorts before I see my live streams that I watch on my recommended.
Oh, yeah. And, have you noticed that your recommended is usually what you're watching, right? So I'm getting a lot of political stuff. I don't
My
I don't know
political
drama.
friend here, Ginger.
I don't get a lot I'll tell you what's funny. You're gonna love this. Political stuff popping up and exorcisms.
Now that's more my style right there. You'll probably see some exorcisms, some paranormals.
Yep.
Um, let's see. I watch Shaun of Steel. And he does reacts to my 600 pound life. He's just crazy funny. I enjoy his commentary to them. Um, I watch a lot of Queen Bee. Queen Bee, I do a lot of downloading her streams because they're so long, and I don't really have service all that long when I do have service. So I just go back and I download like the night before a stream, and I'll listen to it whenever I can.
Oh yeah, that'll give you 8 or 10 hours of listening.
Yeah, on 2 times speed, it kind of cuts the time down. I'm good at
Right?
listening in 2 times speed. Anybody else listens and they're like, "What are you listening to? That sounds like a whole bunch of mumble jumble." And I'm like, "I don't know. I'm used to listening to it like that, though."
Oh, that's what my husband says too, because I'll listen to replays. I mean, I may have not been active for months, but I was like listening to different things, and my husband's like, it sounds like chipmunks talking, you know, because I would always do it 2 times speed, and I go, that's my ADHD brain, you know, I can listen to that stuff and catch it on 2 times speed.
my email, but your email is watched too. Yeah. Broken, I actually remembered for one. So yeah, go hit that like button if you got time or you feel like it. I mean, it's up to y'all. But I think I might actually get off of here. I wanted to just jump on and say hey to everybody and see how everybody's doing.
It's good seeing you. Thanks for having me up.
Easter egg or something in November, then you start getting ads or videos on Easter. Yeah, true. They do watch, they listen to everything, and I watch everything, let me tell you.
Oh yeah, I know. I was saying that the other night. I was like, all I've been doing is running people to work, picking them up from work, running to doctor's appointment, running people to doctor's appointments. And so when your phone starts giving you notifications, drive for Uber and do DoorDash, yeah, kind of get the clue I'm in my car a lot.
Right?
But I will talk to you later, sweetheart.
Yeah, it was nice seeing you guys. Thank you all for stopping in, and I hope to see y'all soon. I will try to get around to doing something when I can. Like I said, we're trying to figure out gas and all that other stuff. We got to move this camper and figure out what we're gonna do. So you all have a wonderful day and a happy new year. I will see you all soon. Remember, stay loyal, stay true, stay you. Love you. Bye.
Okay, right, the helicopter got you. Military, you sent me a helicopter, the second helicopter. Locked on to the right. Permission to fire. Permission, military. Do I have permission to fire? Fire at will. Lock on. Fire. Boom. Fuck you.
I don't listen to the haters, man, I treat them like the enemy. Had a couple traitors, man, but now they know the penalty. I tell them, see you later, fam, I do not need this jealousy. I got no time for failure, man, I wanna leave a legacy. I lock in and I'm sold out, pop up for the whole crowd. I got this, I rolled out, I promise, have no doubt. I'm all in, here I go now, called in, you balled out. Take hostage, the pros now, they novice when I throw down.
We gon' make it all the way. We don't care what they all will say. Don't listen to the hate, no. Listen to my fate, yo. Destined to be great, yo. We gon' make it all the way. We don't care what they all will say. Don't listen to the hate, no. Listen to my fate, yo. Yeah, we like to go.
Put me on ESPN, yeah. Put me on top of the tank, yeah. Pilots again and again, yeah. No, I ain't here to make friends, yeah. Taking it straight to the bank, yeah. I'm like a shark in a tank, yeah. And if your girl misbehave, yeah, I'll give your girl a mistake, yeah. That's making me out of my head, yeah. I don't belong in my bed, yeah. I should be famous instead, yeah. I wanna stop till I'm dead, yeah. Never let them hate, tell them I'll be great. It's gotta be my fate, you can take it to the bank. I just wanna get it while I can, when I get it, I'll be damned if I'ma let it get away without a fight. I got a plan, yeah.
We gon' make it all the way. We don't care what they all will say. Don't listen to the hate, no. Listen to my fate, yo. Destined to be great, yo. And we gon' make it all the way. We don't care what they all will say. Don't listen to the hate, no. Listen to my fate, yo. Yeah, we like to go hard.